So, you want to know who established time and the different time zones? Please explain that. Now, this will take you down a rabbit hole that I find to be very, very fun. So, a Greek astronomer named Hipparchus split the days into 24 hours. Prior to humans being able to travel, car, train, bus, whatever, time was just that everywhere. It was like the same 24 hours a day that the ancient astronomers have figured out. Okay, once trains were invented, a particular conductor or passenger kept missing his train. They kept missing connections, they kept missing the trains because everybody was running off the same time and time zone. So the advanced movement created a need to control and relate to time as we know it, okay? The US at the time had over 300 different time zones depending on the city that you were in. Now, the US Department of Transportation oversees the standard of time in the United States. This opened up another rabbit hole for me because I'm like, okay, well, if the US Department of Transportation controls the time zones here in the US, who controls the time around the rest of the world, okay? The International Coordination of Time is controlled by the International Earth Rotation and Reference System Services, known as the IERS. This information can take you a plethora of places because it just shows you that depending on the advancement of humans, society, we create these constructs, we create these points of reference so that we all can correlate and relate to one another. For example, which follow me for part 2 because then we're going to go into the dates and the calendars. Right now in the US, we follow the Gregorian calendar. In Ethiopia specifically, their calendar is 7 years behind our calendar. Right now today, it is April 26, 2024, but in Ethiopia, it is April 26th or whatever month they are, because even those are different. They separate their calendar into 30-day increments. It's 2016 there. So imagine 50, 60, 70 years in the future, if someone is writing a book or a document or whatever form of content on history, it's 2016 in Ethiopia, it's 2024 here, but the exact moment in time that we are all sharing at this exact moment is the same. So we have to expand our minds beyond time and know that things are happening in the moment. The time that you were born, yes, it says that on a paper, but that's not the actual time and moment that you are living in reality and space. Our world has been in existence longer than 2024 years. We know that there is AC, we know that there is BC, we know that there are other time periods that we reference in different ways. So we have to expand our minds to what time actually is, and it is only relative to where you are in space in a particular moment. So hopefully that helps. Stay tuned for part 2 because we're going to talk about the Ethiopian calendar, okay?